Within my Saha world are Bodhisattva Mahasattvas equal in number to the grains of sand in 60,000 Ganges rivers, each of whom has followers equal in number to the grains of sand in 60,000 Ganges rivers. After my parinirvana, all of them will protect, read, and recite this sutra and teach it far and wide. Just as the Buddha said this, the lands of the Saha world, the Trichiliya cosm, trembled and split open. Countless, tens of millions of kotis of Bodhisattva Mahasattvas all at once emerged. All of these Bodhisattvas possessed golden-hued bodies endowed with the 32 hallmarks and limitless brilliance. They had all been dwelling in the space under the Saha world. On hearing the voice of Shakyamuni Buddha, these Bodhisattvas came up from below. Each of these Bodhisattvas was a leader who instructed and guided a great multitude, leading followers equal in number to the grains of sands in 60,000 Ganges rivers. Others had followers equal in number to the grains of sand in 50,000, 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, or 10,000 Ganges rivers. Still others had followers equal in number to the grains of sand in 1 Ganges river, or equal in number to 1/2, 1/4, and so on, down to 1 part in 10 million kotis of nayutas of the grains of sand in 1 Ganges river. Still others had followers numbering in the tens of millions of kotis of nayutas. Still others had followers numbering in the tens of thousands of kotis. Still others had followers numbering 10 million, 1 million, and so on, down to 10,000. Still others had 1,000, 100, and so on, down to 10. Still others had 5, 4, 3, or 2 disciples, down to 1 disciple. Still others came alone, delighting in the practice of living in solitude. Their numbers were countless and limitless, and so could not be determined by resorting to calculation or analogy. Having emerged from the earth, all the Bodhisattvas approached the wonderful stupa made of the 7 treasures suspended in space, where Tathagata Many Treasures and Shakyamuni Buddha were. Arriving there, they bowed with their heads at those 2 Buddhas' feet. They went on to where all the Buddhas were seated on lion thrones beneath jeweled trees, bowed to them, circumambulated them 3 times to the right with their palms joined together reverently, and praised them in various ways used by Bodhisattvas. Afterward, they withdrew to one side, gazing joyfully and respectfully at the 2 world-honored ones. From the time the Bodhisattva Mahasattvas first emerged from the earth, a period of 50 small eons elapsed while they praised the Buddhas in various ways used by Bodhisattvas. During that period, Shakyamuni Buddha remained seated in silence, as did the fourfold assembly. By virtue of the Buddha's spiritual power, the great assembly thought that the period of 50 small eons was only half a day long. At that time, the fourfold assembly, also through the Buddha's spiritual power, saw all the Bodhisattvas filling up the space of countless billions of kotis of lands. Among this multitude of Bodhisattvas were 4 guiding teachers. The first was named Superior Conduct. The second was named Boundless Conduct. The third was named Pure Conduct. And the fourth was named Steadfast Conduct. These 4 Bodhisattvas were the foremost leaders who guided and taught the assembly. At the head of the great multitude, they each joined their palms together, gazed at Shakyamuni Buddha, and inquired after his welfare, saying, "World-honored one, are you in good health and free of worry? Do you practice at ease and with joy? Are those who should be taken across receptive to your teaching? Do they cause you any weariness, world-honored one?"